Looking at the square prism attached to the square pyramid. Now we're given the front view, and the top view. So looking at these two views might be confusing because you don't really understand where the cutting plane cuts the two attached solids. So now the trick is you have to master numbering. You have to number your two solids separate. So it's either the square prism, you can use letters as I used in my drawing, and then the square pyramid I used numbers. So you just have to differentiate between these two solids. Now looking at the two solids at once will just confuse you or me. So rather I take a step to look at only one solid at a time. So I focus on one solid at a time. So for now I'll just start with the square prism, no, the square pyramid, this one on the right. So on the top view, I started numbering from the top view, 1 from this side, 2 and 3 and 4, and then T for the top view, the tip there. So that top part is the T, which is there. So now I have my top view and my front view. I just need to plot where the cutting plane cuts my drawing in the top view. But remember, we're only focusing on the square pyramid. We're forgetting about the square prism for now. So we're starting with the square pyramid. So we'll just have lines drawn from the square pyramid in the top view. So that's the first point where the cutting plane starts cutting the square pyramid. So you have to look at your numbering. So we know that this line, between this line and T, you can see that you have a cutting plane, but you have to be sure where the line cuts the square pyramid. So looking at the top, the front view, you can see that the cutting plane cuts the front view between 1 and 4 or 1 and 2. So you have 1 and 2 on this side, it means it cuts there because that line is from the front view. It cuts right there, and between 1 and 2 and 1 and 4. So between 1 and 2 and 1 and 4, that's 1 and 4, it means it also cuts there. Now we have the 2 points. We're left with this point and that point. So moving to this point, now because you don't have the front, the other view, you'll use your divider or compass to measure that length. So it cuts between 2 and T and 4 and T. So this is 2 and T. So it means it cuts right there between 2 and T and 4 and T. So I have my 2 points there. And from there we left with only 1 point from the triangle, the square pyramid. Okay, so it cuts between 3 and T. So that's 3 and that's T. It means there.